Jawohl! Guten Tag und willkommen zu Getränken mit Dimo.
Sure. How'd that go?
Went well.
How'd it feel?
It felt great.
It actually didn't sound Greek, so that's good.
Hey everyone, welcome to Drinks with Demo, your 15-minute mental break mid-beverages.
Mid-beverages.
I am here at Demosthenes, over this way. Frau Valerie, Space Cowboy.
Don't know how to say it in German.
Well, no, Space Cowboy.
Space Cowboy doesn't translate.
It doesn't translate. No, it does not.
It is what it is.
If you haven't guessed by now, with the music, with the outfit, with the hat, it's Oktoberfest here at Drinks with Emo. Woo!
Sorry, that's techno.
Fun
It's
fact.
also German.
Fun fact. I discovered as I was looking for good Oktoberfest songs, because I've been waking up my daughter with them, there are a couple of American songs that play really huge in Germany as part of the Oktoberfest festivities.
And probably Oktoberfest here as well.
YMCA by the Village People.
Anything interactive, really, is kind of what it comes down to.
Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. When did that become a thing?
I don't know, but it's fun.
And the Germans love, and I kid you not, Country Roads by John Denver.
It slaps.
Take me home. Germans, if you're going to be Oktoberfest, they need two things. They need a ridiculous dance or some chorus that you're just going to belt out at the top of your lungs.
Yeah.
Some sort of sing-along.
Right.
Not the whole song, although most people knew the whole song. It's really that chorus or that hook. There's like, ah.
By the way, Oktoberfest, it's kind of, if you find the right one, good family fun.
Indeed.
It really is.
Indeed. If you find the wrong one, it's just a tent full of drunks.
Right.
Which maybe that's the thing you're going for.
Maybe. Maybe you don't want to see kids.
No, maybe you don't.
Then you end up at the one that you pay more for usually.
That's true.
Yeah.
But that brings us to today's Oktoberfest drink, which, no surprises, is going to be a beer.
What?
In fact, it is called Hofbrau Oktoberfestbier.
Oktoberfestbier.
That's the actual name of it. Oktoberfest beer. Hofbrau, one of the bigger brewers in the Germany.
Anything on there?
Brewed and bottled by Stücklich Hofbrauhaus in Munich, Germany.
I love German because it's so like...
Brewed exclusively from water, barley, malt, and hops according to the famous Reinheitsgebot purity law.
This big thing right here. Munich specialty.
I'll let Val read the back of the bottle then.
Okay. The Oktoberfest originated in 1810 in Munich, Germany as a wedding celebration for the Crown Prince Ludwig of Bavaria.
Oh, Ludi.
This product was created especially for this event and brewed usually for the Oktoberfest. Now the largest beer festival in the world, Hofbrau München, is one of a selected group of breweries granted privileges of supplying Oktoberfest with their products.
Oh.
It's the official beer of Oktoberfest.
Oh.
Using the highest quality ingredients, HB's Oktoberfest specialty has its own distinctive and unique taste. 6.3.
I wonder if it's the same people that did this Hofbrau Stein that I got. Maybe. I'm not going to drink from this because you can't see it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with much smaller. So let's crack it open and get to drinking.
The Steinette. How would you say Little Stein?
Little Stein. Here we go. Right here.
Dimo's been working on his German, by the way. Him and Duolingo.
Alright, look at that.
As always, a heady pour. Whew, Lord have mercy, it smells like Oktoberfest. Okay.
It's a very clear beer.
I can smell it from here.
Can see right through it.
It looks like beer.
Looks like beer.
Looks like beer.
As you can imagine, we're not going to Oktoberfest this year because reasons. Reasons.
Yeah.
So.
I bought this just for the show.
as I did the hat.
Actually, Amazon.
Look at the hat. Look at
Got
that.
it on Amazon. It
Look
was
at
a
that.
thing. I've had it at several Oktoberfests in a row. It's held up pretty well, I feel like.
You know, it's hard finding a hat that fits. So I'm glad I found this one.
Agreed. Also hard finding a dirndl that fits.
Eins, zwei, drei, Gesuche.
It's beer.
It's beer. It's a little sweet.
Yeah. Like it's hoppy, you know. It's coming in.
Oh, at the very end.
Yeah, the hop's coming in.
At the very, very end.
It starts out beer, and then goes beer, and then hops. This is something you drink fast and cold.
Yep. I assume the moment it gets warm, it's going to lose all.
I've probably had this one warm.
Mm.
You know, by the time you get to the bottom of the giant cup,
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of warm. Yeah. God, I don't know about reviewing it though. I feel kind of like I feel bad about it. Like,
Why?
because it's not the best beer. It's not my favorite beer by any stretch. It's not bad. It's a solid beer.
You know, it's weird. Because if I were to tell you what this tastes like, I would just simply say a German beer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And let's bring that to the actual review part of the show here. Let's give this a proper review. It's clear.
Mm-hmm.
It's flavorful but light.
It's crisp.
You'll taste all the beer action,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's gone.
There's a hoppy aftertaste.
It's a little bit of sweet up front, a little bit of bitter at the end,
Mm-hmm.
but it balances nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any distinguishing qualities in here. Any
I feel like it's a very specific flavor though. Like I have had it on many occasions.
Yeah.
I feel like now that I drink it, I'm like, yeah, I've been there.
This tastes like, I don't know how, the only way I can describe it is it tastes like a German beer. If you've had any German beer, probably tastes like this. Heineken is Dutch.
I was gonna say it's not weird.
Grolsch, also Dutch.
Weird green bottles.
Mm-hmm. But, wow, it burps nice.
Wow.
Like if you were trying to find a German beer in the market, if you can, kids of the 80s, remember Lowenbrau?
Oh, Lowenbrau.
Do they still make Beck's?
I-
Is that still a thing?
No? I always just felt like Lowenbrau was a little bit of like an insult. Like Chateau de Merde or something, or Chateau de
Yeah,
Moines. Like, I don't know.
Lowenbrau was just Germany's joke on Americans. Oh, you want that German beer? Here, have some Lowenbrau.
German stuff. Something to do.
Huh.
Yes, my grandfather's actually German. That's the thing. I don't know.
Or are they Dutch? Because they have the double A action.
I don't know. They didn't speak Dutch.
So I guess, you know, it's weird. This beer is just there. It's just there. A simple beer, a couple of ingredients brewed together. According to the purity law in Germany, it's beer.
Yeah. I think it's kind of one of those things where it's like, it's nice now, and it's, you know, I think it's more of a, like if I were to score it higher, it's probably because it's dredging up a lot of pleasant memories of many Oktoberfests past.
Oh, there's that.
So it has pleasant connotations. And I think there's certain beers that are always going to be better depending on the setting.
Situational beer.
Situational beer. Like right now, I'm probably giving this cat a 30.
So on a scale of 1 through 5, if I was going to give it a dry, you're
But
3,
if
huh?
I were actually sitting at Oktoberfest drinking it, I'd be like solid 4.
Huh.
Yeah.
I too will give it a 3 out of 5.
If I could give it a 3.5, I probably would.
Because it's, I don't
It
want
gets
to,
better the more you drink it. You gotta drink it like chug though.
but as you let it sit, the hoppiness comes up at the end. It's an unremarkable beer.
It's not unpleasant.
It's not unpleasant though. It's easy to drink.
Yeah.
This is the kind of beer. This is
You're going to drink a shitload of it at Oktoberfest.
I took the words right out of my mouth. It is a perfect Oktoberfest beer.
Going to drink a scheissload of it.
You're going to be at that table with 20 of your friends. You're all going to be pounding 2 or 3 of these.
Doing the chicken dance.
Right? It's
whatever. Yeah.
This is a good German party beer.
Fact.
Does that make it a great beer? No.
No.
Does it make it a serviceable beer? Yes.
Absolutely. It's a shade above serviceable.
It's bordering on good.
Yeah.
But not. It's good minus, really, what it comes down to. So, yeah, I'm comfortable giving it a 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's making my cheeks warm. Or my cheeks warm. I said cheeks.
I think the more that it sits in my mouth, the hoppiness just kind of lingers.
That's why you just drink more.
That's what it is.
Washes down the
You got to wash out the hoppiness with more hoppiness.
Wash out the hoppy flavor. I'm almost done with mine.
I'm done with mine.
Makes good noise. Oh, I had to bring up my cozy.
Oh, look at that. If you're in the Southern California area, there isn't going to be any German. There's going to be some modified Oktoberfests in the area. I got this, I think, at the first Oktoberfest that me and Val went to at the Alpine Village in Torrance.
Big for the chicken hats.
I think they're going out of business, or they're going bankrupt, or they're closing, one of the two.
Yeah, because if they can't do Oktoberfest, what do they got left?
Yeah,
Like, seriously, that's kind of what keeps them open.
There's also one in Huntington Beach, and the one that we go to, the Phoenix Club in Anaheim, which is big time buffo.
It's great. It's good times. It's definitely more of a family situation. Like, they actually have good established bathrooms, which is nice. Is always a plus.
Yep.
They have, like, playgrounds, so your kids can go run around in the dark, and hopefully nobody seems to snatch them, so that's good.
Pluses.
And the food's pretty good. Like, I'm really kind of hoping, like, maybe they'll just sort of, like, I can get some, like, takeout Wiener Schnitzel or something.
Well, they are open if you have reservations. Like, you can reserve a table.
Oh.
But there's no dancing.
Oh.
Which is kind of the point.
Right.
Because they're bringing a band in from Germany, like a legit Oompa band. It's good stuff.
They're terrible, but I love them.
They're not terrible. They are wedding.
They're adorably horrible.
They're wedding band quality.
Yeah. German wedding band.
Yeah. But they know how to work the crowd.
True that. I can't understand that one dude that's always just real sweaty and it looks like he's gonna keel over one of these days of like just clutching his arm. You know that guy?
Yeah.
The blonde guy? Blonde?
Oh, the blonde guy. That narrows it down.
Well, he's the only blonde guy in the band. He's always constantly like mopping himself.
Yeah, he's usually the vocalist.
As the giant Stein.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like, I don't know how long it's gonna last, bro. It's either gonna last until he's 90 or just like next year.
Wow,
like Banshee
Val doling out the death.
Like he'll either be able to like pickle it, he's just pickled himself at this point. He's sauerkrauted. or it'll give up. It's like doing drugs. It's the same thing. You gotta keep doing them, or you gotta stop early before you ruin your heart.
All right. So I guess kids say no to schnitzel?
Once a year. Once a year schnitzel.
I'm only a social schnitzler.
It looks like he schnitzels every day. That's all I'm saying.
He probably smokes too.
Probably.
All right, so let's wrap this up slowly.
It wasn't very pleasant.
Surely.
Feel a little bloated, but
in case you missed it, this was Hofbrau Oktoberfest beer. That's the name of it. Not just a beer for Oktoberfest, Oktoberfest beer.
Right.
And Germans, they love their language to smoosh words together.
Long.
So Oktoberfest beer is actually one word.
Yes.
That's made by Hofbrau in Munich. I got this at, any guesses?
Was it Total Wine and More?
It was Total Wine and More. They had Burpee Val over there. If you find yourself at a Total Wine, a Bev Mo, any kind of respectable liquor store or bottle shop,
I kind of wish I had another one of those.
you will find they'll bust out a selection of German beers for Oktoberfest. Most of them are going to be imported, because they're German.
Right.
So feel free to try one. The Hofbrau is pretty good. Other big names you'll see will be Bitburger and there's another one that just flew out of my head. I was thinking a Schofferhofer.
Schofferhofer.
Which is grapefruit Hefeweizen.
So good.
So good.
So good.
Did we review that on the podcast? We must have.
Probably.
It's a grapefruit Hefeweizen.
We actually almost did Sweet Carolina right now. Did you hear it?
Did we?
You said so good, and I said so good, and you said so good. Ba, ba, ba.
Really? Why is that a thing?
It's fun though.
How did that come back to be like the ultimate wedding party song?
I don't know. I'm sure, what's his face? Neil Diamond is all about it though.
I'm sure he's collecting his royalties.
The classic best sing talker of all time. Talk singer.
Well, would you say that's Neil Diamond or Bruce Springsteen?
I would say Neil Diamond.
Okay.
Looking out across the world, coming to America. Like it's just like he's delivering an oration. It's not really a song.
Okay. Well, obviously, as we've evolved into Neil Diamond critiques, I think that wraps up this show. The Oktoberfest edition of...
Do you have to pay for that now? That
No.
5 seconds that I sang?
No, it's for review purposes, so we're fine.
Oh, okay.
Drinks with Demo. For the Hofbrau Oktoberfest beer, both me and the Space Cowboy give it a 3 out of 5. 5? On our legitimate and completely objective scaling system.
Yes. Just call us the James Suckling of...
Don't insult James Suckling like that.
I'm gonna start doing that when I do wine reviews. I've been watching his masterclass on Masterclass.
I let myself introduce myself.
Yep.
And on that note, I hope everyone enjoyed Val's Drindle.
Dirndl, not Drindle. As opposed to Grendel, which is somebody else.
Wasn't that the antagonist from Beowulf?
Yes.
Which was a Germanic epic poem?
Norse? Or was it Germanic? Beowulf.
Northern European.
Right. Possibly German. I don't know. It's been a while since I've studied it.
Did you know?
Probably not.
I'm sure I've told the story a gazillion times. High school senior year, we had to do a radio play for Beowulf, and we mashed it up with Evita.
Good times.
Don't Cry for Me, Grendel's Mother. I actually sang that. I wish I had the tape somewhere.
Yes, I've heard that a couple times.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, seriously. It
The older I
happened.
get, the better I was.
Oh, no. No, obviously I can tell you right now I peaked in high school. That was it. All downhill from there. All right. On that note, thanks for watching Dreams of Demo. If you're watching us on the YouTube, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you're watching us on the Instagram, which according to that poll I posted, it seems to be more people on Insta than on YouTube, which is great. Awesome. Love it. Feel free to like us, comment, and share on your stories because we need the press. Tell us all about it. Tell your friends how good a time Drinks with Demo is.
That's right.
And we don't always speak German.
Very rarely, as a matter of fact.
Only on once a year, and I think it's today.
Yeah.
Because it's...
It probably would have been last weekend or next weekend. My birthday, by the way. We usually go for my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on that note, any party shots?
9.
Until next time, Demosthenes, Space Cowboy, stay safe, choose love, drink responsibly.
Please.
Jawohl!